see what we get. Alright. Sounds like it's working.
You sound like you're working.
Alright. Sounds like it's working.
You sound like you're working. Well, geez. Alright then. Be that way, bastard.
I don't understand what happened. What did you do?
Well, anyway. Here we are beginning what is now our 20th session in the Chronicles here. Last session, what happened? You guys finished out your time in McCready, escorting
Priscilla.
the Bard Priscilla to High Helm. On the way there, you guys had some conversations. Alkender showed the letter that he had received to all the rest of the party and got their opinions on what they thought it meant. As far as what the girl Maria meant in her letter and what it meant for their relationship moving forward. Their coy pen pal relationship at this point, according to Alkender.
Wait, what?
When you guys got to High Helm, you delivered Priscilla to the inn where she invited you guys back to see another one of her shows. And then you guys proceeded to go about your business in town. Ares went to find Mithril and finally got enough to get Dova's armor made, but didn't have enough to pay for it, so Half Moon Cat paid for it for him. Let's see, Cathal went to visit a friend nearby, and in her half-orc form, at first nobody wanted to believe her, but then after her stories rang true, her friend, what was his name?
Harold.
Was able to give her some information. Jeez, I don't even remember what you talked to him about. I don't think I got through that when I was watching the video.
He doesn't care.
Talking about,
Well, mostly spoke
Yes.
about if he knows something about what happened,
Oh yeah,
about
all that stuff.
the routes and such things. Nothing really important.
Oh, and he directed you mostly back to Torum. He suggested you visit Torum there. Let's see, and then Alkender finished doing some research at the library. You were successful at gaining more research on the important, bringing your total research points up to 9. You were not successful on gaining another bonus on the research, and you still have, from this library, you can find information about the demon directly. The other information that you have, it might be a little bit late, but since it would be a history check, you can find out more information on the Kohari tribe to get a little bit more details about maybe what's going on in that ruins or what might be there.
so does that take the full 4 hours?
You can try to find your book still, or did you? No, you already found it.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah.
That was before it was like hours.
It was nature.
Yes.
Yeah, so you found your nature book. And So what were the three things I said you can do? Information on that. You'll probably want to do a more search for more information on the Sangreal.
Yes, which I believe were local checks.
Those were local. And then there was one more that I had said.
You said any other, so anything else that comes up, presumably.
Yeah. Okay. And anyway, after that, after all your time at the various different places you guys went, you guys kind of all went your own separate ways once you hit High Elm. But after you all returned back to the inn that Priscilla was playing, I actually played another song for you. I thought you guys were there 2 nights already. This was going to be the end of the second night. So what'd you do for 2 days there?
No, we.
No. You arrived at night. Yeah, okay, that's what happened. So you arrived at night, you heard her first song, and that's actually when when Priscilla was playing her first song, Gerard found Ares and Krotos, and revealed that he was one of those soldiers that had come with Krotos to try to find Ares, and was apparently transported to the woods here nearby Highhelm, or, well, to the woods nearby, I guess more Macready, and he made his way to Highhelm, where he'd been living for a while until he found all you. And then after that, you guys did all your things the next day, and then went and heard another song from Priscilla. And so that would be ending the 21st day. And
On the 22nd.
yeah, you'll be coming starting on the 22nd, which is the 35th day. Everybody, of course, has their fatigue as usual, and everybody can take care of it as they wish. But you guys are in High Helm.
Alright, this is morning. Alexander wakes up Alexander starts his day at 6, finishes his obedience at 7, and so that is when he will be in the common area, I guess. Looking for everyone else, or waiting for everyone else.
6 a.m. you'll be looking around for other people?
No, 7 a.m.
No, 7 a.m. Okay. That it? You're just gonna be the only one? Nobody else doing anything? Anybody else? What's everybody else doing?
Ares is gonna go to the temple. And he's gonna try and make money.
Trying to make money doing what?
So Krotos too. We can heal you of your tiredness.
Oh wow! So you're gonna offer people money to lay on hands them?
Damn straight. We gonna make money.
I mean, how much are you gonna charge?
Oh, let's see. 50 gold. Half will go in rich.
50 gold. Okay. Roll a diplomacy.
Oh, you screwed now.
Alright. How many lay on hands do you have between the two of you?
We have, minus ourselves, so that would give us 15.
Alright. Whatever is 15 times 50, you get the full price. People are willing to take your blessed healing, and they feel quite well afterwards. 750 gold.
Yeah, nice.
They also feel really good because we heals them too.
Anybody who had any, temporary ailments would have been cured of those as well. Ares always has good ideas.
But he's smart.
I still remember that you were the one that was bright enough to go talk to the secretary of Dwemer Star to sell all the stuff that you got from the Beastman. That was a brilliant stroke of genius. Yes.
I mean, outside of Alkender, I'm pretty sure that Ares is the smartest person here.
Yeah, but you see, Ares is worldly smart, which is a different kind of smart, which is what we need.
Your int is 14, huh?
Mhm.
Everybody ping Turno. What the fuck? He was just here.
He probably got sucked up by his wife in more good ways than none.
You mean literally? Not figuratively?
You know you ignore Pathfinder for a little bit, wouldn't you?
Mm. I don't know, it depends.
Alright, so is anyone else coming down here within 20 minutes of 7 a.m.?
Kappa would. Because
Would you be fine with me saying that takes one D10 or D12 hours? Because I'm assuming that's not going to be a simple, quick process.
Aaron, your geography was needed.
Aaron?
Sorry, I was mic'd. I was muted. Roll 3d4.
3D4.
Eight hours.
Get your ass in the library, you piece of shit.
Yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. Don't rush me.
Oh, so you would be doing that in the morning, though? I assume
Yeah.
when people are going to be out and about. When did you leave, though?
We would just do it normally when people would start waking up, because even though we don't have to sleep with the keep watch, we know when it's over, because we feel
So
rested.
8 to 4 or so?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. At least you're here, Cathal. Cathal, did you want to talk about heading toward Kyonin at all? Or other places? Wow, I guess we can't hear Cathal.
No,
I
he's talking. It's just
Yeah, I
a
hear him
bunch of
talk.
beeps.
Yeah, just go ahead and type it for now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I hear you.
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna try and translate robotics.
What? What do you mean?
Okay,
What
wait.
do
You're
you
going in
meaning?
and out.
I swear I can speak robot.
So what's Dova's AC now?
It's a prominent 25?
She's got plus 6 AC from that?
Yeah.
That's
Might be a
pretty
little
donk.
might be a little power gamey because it's the highest amount of AC with the 0 amount of armor check penalty because she definitely ain't proficient.
Oh, it's because it's mithril.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. How is it plus 6 then?
It's breastplate.
Well, yeah, but a breastplate would still be -1.
-1.
Yeah.
It's mithril quality minus the plus the masterwork quality.
Oh. Wait.
Don't you wait me.
No. Mithril is already masterwork. That's already accounted for.
It is considered to be masterwork.
No, it's already master. Listen, it's -1.
Think you lying to me?
No, he's correct. Mithril is already masterwork. Go ahead and look it up. We'll decide. Were you going to go to the bulletin board again today?
Of course I was. I feel poor.
You feel poor. Well, then today you would see a notice on the bulletin board. It seems like it would have been taken down by someone last time and that attempted to go on the quest, but apparently was unsuccessful because the notice was reposted. But it's talking about a group of wargs who have been terrorizing the nearby wilderness lately. It'll talk about how while wargs are often known to be quite intelligent, these seem to be even more intelligent in the way they're striking and attacking than the normal warg. And they say they'd like to offer a reward of 2,000 gold pieces for anyone who can bring proof that they have been cleared out.
How much gold to kill wargs, you said?
Yeah. It's 2,000 gold pieces. We can't hear you. Sorry, Cathal. You sound like you're talking in slow motion, robot.
Yep.
Go, robot. Just type. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Just type. No good. I'm not getting anything of what you're saying. Alright. So, yeah, you spend 8 hours making 750 gold by cleansing people of their fatigue. Little do they know that they're just going to have to wake up tomorrow and still be fatigued. So, you might have a few angry people finding you tomorrow after spending 50 gold. He's a charlatan. Oh, Neremon, we lost Neremon, but there's Terranel. Wow. 1 for 1.
Good trade.
Good trade. I'm sorry, I had to go get pizza.
Oh,
Don't act like you don't know what time this game starts.
Hey, you know I go and get pizza today. You didn't have my pizza ready.
Anyway.
right. So after he says that, he will, when I type in the chat. Oh, right. Is Half Moon Cat also coming down?
Did we start?
Yes.
Yeah, we've been going. Ares went up to the temple and spent 8 hours healing people all day of their fatigue and made 750 gold.
Is Half Moon Cat down by 7 a.m.?
If that would be the normal time, yes.
Okay, she will see Alcander and Cathal sitting at the table, I suppose.
All three of us are in the inn.
Yes.
Good morning, good morning.
Morning.
I come and sit with you.
Right, so as I was just telling Cathal, I actually wanted to do some other things in the city while we still have the time. I've been meaning to gain a few formula and do a bit of soul searching. Of course, I've been able to do some on the road, but the temple here hopefully will be of great aid to me. feel like this is going to be very important going forward.
Where are the others? Still sleeping?
I think. Actually, wait. Would he have seen Ares leave the inn?
Alor, would he have seen you leave the inn?
Let's do it. Definitely did not see me leaving the inn, because I was probably in the lobby when you woke.
Well, I mean, he doesn't sleep.
Well, when you were doing your deific obedience, I'll be leaving.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't actually know. He's probably not in his room, though.
Are you done with what you're doing in the library?
No, actually. I feel like there is no rush. I will visit the library at some point, but I do want to get some other things done first while we still have the time.
Well, do we know how long we're staying here? Or how long we plan on staying here?
You paid 10 gold. That, meals for 6. That's 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, rooms, that'd probably get you 2 days total. Before they came knocking at your door again.
I could pay for the other rooms. But yes, I will be quite busy around the town now.
But that means you'd have to leave today. Like, you need to pay for more nights before you sleep tonight.
Okay.
You see Cathal just stretching out a hand and having 10 gold pieces, which he hands over to Bob.
Oh, that's a good call, actually.
How much longer? He asked.
You still would stay 2 days, maybe.
Another 2 nights is what you're paying
Yeah,
for? Alright.
2 or 3.
2 days. If we might need it for more days, I will just extend the duration. For now, only the 2 days.
Alright.
Well, enough about me. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. I didn't think we were staying here that long.
Yes, well, you were quite busy with your stuff. What exactly were you doing?
Learning new things.
Yes, always an
Forgetting old things.
Right. Well, yes. I can hardly say anything myself. I've been doing something similar myself.
Well, what is it that you're doing today?
Well, essentially, I'm going to go to the temple and to the alchemy lab, not necessarily in that order, but I do have a few things I wanted to take care of. I did also want to, if time permitted, to do some more research today, although not specifically on the daemon.
Well, I don't know how much help I could be at the library, but if you need help, just let me know.
Half Moon Cat, do you have local knowledge? I'm pretty sure it's
Yes.
a class skill. You could help by trying to find more of information about the Sun Graal.
I'll do that when he goes to the library. It's not that high, but it's something. Never know, I could roll a 20.
hear me? Right. So, let us meet at a later time. I think I'm going to actually head out now, Carpe Diem and all that.
Well, I'll wait for Ares to come down to see what he's going to do today.
No, he's. Oh.
I don't know that.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
You do that. He taps the table and stands up. See you in a few hours, I suppose.
Well, good luck with whatever you're trying to do.
He nods.
I don't think Dova sees anything. What is Dova trying to see?
She's looking for something to eat.
Survival's enough, but what was she trying to perceive?
Like a rat or something.
Oh,
Food.
Probably find some field mice.
I guess because you're not paying for Dova to eat at the inn. She can survive, sustain herself. Even though nobody taught her to hunt. She never had a mother to teach her to hunt.
She is given divine instruction by the lady.
That
of the
shit
lady.
is instincts.
What'd you say? It's instinct? No.
Yes, it is.
Predators train their young to hunt.
Ask my brother's cat. That motherfucker brings home a mouse every day.
Anyway.
Right. So I will go to temple and spend 8 hours retraining.
You spend 8 hours?
Yeah,
From
that's
8 o'clock to 4 o'clock?
no,
Whole
that's
time Ares is there?
Huh. So I suppose I would see him. Well, no, if I came exactly when he was around and was.
Well, he was there for 8 hours.
Yeah, so
He
I
was
guess
outside the temple. Him and Krotos were outside the temple for 8 hours, so you would see him when you came up at that point. At any point, pretty much.
you just like nod at Ares and Krotos before going in.
But from 8 to 4 is when you're doing this?
And then after that, hold on. So I guess he comes out to see them counting their gold.
No.
Are they gone?
If you're there for 8 hours, we're definitely gone. Because we got there before you.
This is true. Okay. So he'll look around, he won't see them, he'll shrug, and then he'll make his way over to the alchemy lab.
Alright.
Oh, goes in. Hello, hello, my fellow tinkerer.
Yes. Hello. What can I help you with?
Quite a lot of things, actually. I was wondering if I could. If there was a place where we could look at other spellbooks. I have a few formula that I would like to gain.
Yes, spellbooks. I have numbers of spellbooks here.
Ah, yes, that's wonderful. Do you mind if I have a quick look through them?
I don't think it's going to be a quick look, dear.
Ah, yeah. Time flies when you're having fun.
Indeed. Well, feel free to access my library, young man. Of course, it's standard rates.
Yes, rather quite. I shall. He counts out gold. I don't actually know what I'm going to copy today, so I'll just. Do you mind if I pay you after when I'm coming out?
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I thought she was a female dwarf, so she sounds like a city guard.
Yeah, she probably had a different voice last time, but I don't care. It's a different lady this time, we'll say. Same name.
Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So Alcander will learn Tears to Wine as a first level spell extract, and the Bark Skin as a second level extract, which will take him 3 hours and cost 50 gold.
Wait, how much is it per level?
It's weird. Like 0 is 5, 1 is 10, 2 is 40. 3, it's like a level squared times 10.
Yeah, okay.
No, Aaron, you can't let him copy down Tears to Wine. Then he really won't have to roll.
Roll what?
Ever.
I mean, it doesn't really do anything for me now.
What is this, some kind of special combo
like-
breaker?
Was it like level 10 or 15? You get a plus 10 enhancement?
Yeah, level 15. I'm not gonna reach level 15.
Enhancement bonus to what? I don't understand.
Intelligence
Any
and
and
wisdom
all
based checks.
skill or intelligence or wisdom.
It's for 10. Wait, let me just actually link you the thing.
No, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, wow. Plus 10 at 15. That is some bullshit.
I mean, I'm not gonna get there, I don't think.
Who knows? Yeah, no,
No,
you can take it. Go for it.
No, I can see you, like, increasing the DCs now, and I regret everything. Okay. You know what? I don't care. It's something he would do. So, that would cost me 50 gold.
Alright, 50 gold.
So, you'll pay her.
Or plastic.
Yes, thank you very much. I will probably be coming around here tomorrow as well. Just
And put you about 7 o'clock.
Yeah. That was
She said she'd be
very-
willing to stay open if you were willing to do more, if you were wanting to do more studying.
Do you mind if I come back? Okay, well. Thanks for a moment. Okay, out of character. Is there even any time for us to go to the library at this point? Because we could do the Sangreal stuff, and that would take D4 hours, depending on how I roll. It could just
You
be
want to
one.
go before that? Before going to the alchemist?
No, I've already spent the money though.
Well, you can go back. You can ask. I mean, she would be willing to stay open longer than the library. You know that.
Yeah, okay. Then I will ask to come back if I am able.
You'll pay for what you want and say, "Hey, I want to come back and study this later." So
Yeah.
you're
So-
paid.
Let's see. I also want to. Alright. So I want Iron Skin and Lesser Restoration. Alright, I'll pay another 80 gold. We'll pay another 80 gold. And then he will sell his backpack at the market
You
on
gonna
his
sell
way back.
what, your magic backpack or just a regular backpack?
No, the masterwork backpack. I'm not gonna sell my fucking magic backpack. That'd be madness. But I still
Did you say?
yes. Madness. Don't do the thing. But yeah, he actually still has his old masterwork backpack and he doesn't need it, so he's going to sell it. And
Alright. That's 6. No, not 60.
it's usually 50 gold, so I don't know.
It's usually 50. It's less than 50.
It'll be 25 half. I don't know what that
No, not 25. Oh, 25 is half?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a mundane item.
Yep.
20.
Okay, cool. So that puts me at 2010. Oh, 2011. Alright, then he will go back to the inn and find Half Moon if she's still at the inn.
Splashing? What's splashing?
Read above what I did. Most likely Dova is in the water trying to catch fish.
Outside
Bingo.
the inn?
Some fishies.
Oh, in the moat? Oh, yeah, I guess it's a river. Okay, so you see Dova trying to swipe out some fish.
I walk up to Dova, see if she caught any fish yet.
I guess some fish here and there, maybe one or two. She's not doing amazing.
With the 15 survival.
I pull out my bow and arrow. I move a little further down to see if I can shoot some fish.
With your bow and arrow, what good is that gonna do you?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, mate. You can shoot some fish maybe, but like, how are you gonna get them back? You can tie a rope to your bow or something?
Well, you don't have to. I can shoot a fish, and then when it dies, it's going to float to the top. It's not
No,
going
with your arrow on it.
Yeah, it is.
Arrows float.
Arrow's going to float.
It's gonna aid in its floating.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You can totally do physics.
That's
right
fine.
now.
Roller survival though. Okay.
There you go. I got a few fish.
You got a 10. Okay. And how many? You got 2 fish. Roll a d20. You get back both your arrows along with those 2 fish.
I pull them off my arrow and throw them on the bank in front of Dova.
Oh, you're feeding Dova?
Yeah, I don't need it. I can go in the inn to eat.
But yeah, I guess she'll just take all the fishes that have been pulled out of the river, and I guess start nomming on them.
So at about 4 p.m., Ares will go to the, like pretty much the same as the secretary. He's the one who would have posted the note, the town secretary.
The secretary.
The like, I can't think of the word. The person who runs the city, not like the lord of the city, but like the person who runs the day-to-day affairs.
Lieutenant Governor. Got it.
Governor of the city. Yeah, that probably works.
I said Lieutenant Governor because the governor of the city would be like the Lord.
Whatever.
So I go see the guy who's important. And I will prominently display the banner of Dawn's Crescendo.
Okay.
When did we get a banner?
I don't know, but okay.
That occurred over in Canterbury.
Oh yeah, I just remember that the team wants to do a banner.
You did? You got a banner? I don't remember that.
It even has a
Okay.
link to it.
Oh yeah. All right. He looks at you. He's not very impressed. What do you want? You offering something to me to wipe my ass with?
That's rude.
My good sir, I do not wish you to wipe your ass with this note, as I hand him the piece of paper that I took off the bulletin board.
Yeah. What about it? You wanna give it a shot? The last ones didn't come back.
The last ones are not as powerful as Don's Crescendo.
Yes. Well, I had never heard of you.
Very good, sir. We cleared these out. We'll make sure everyone else hears about Don's Crescendo.
Well, I'll mark it for you on a map where most of their encounters have been. You should be able to find them from there.
Very good, sir.
Anything else?
No, I shall return it with proof of the killing and cooling of the wargs.
Indeed. At least one warhead. Show us you've taken them.
The sad part is, I can honestly say that Ares would definitely not know what a warg is.
Is he gonna ask?
Nope, he's entirely dependent on Alkander for this.
You gonna ask Alcander?
Well, yeah. What else? What purpose do you serve not answering my questions?
Shit, dude! I throw bombs sometimes. They're pretty hot. Alright, Alcander comes back at like 7:30 p.m., I think. Yes, 7:30.
Before going to the library?
Yeah, because Half Moon Cat
No,
said she wanted
because
to help.
you would have gone from 8 to 4 at the temple, and then you said you were gonna go to the alchemist and pay to come back later.
Oh,
So you would be going back around 4.
oh, right.
The alchemist offered you to use her study overnight. You can come back anytime.
Yeah, okay. Then I would like to correct. I did not pay her 80 gold. I paid her like fucking 130 gold. Yeah, when I go back to the library.
Don't get greedy.
Well, no, I did.
You said 4 spells, right? That's what you want to get.
Yeah, those are the 4 spells. That's 10, 40, 40, 40.
Yeah, that's fine. You can pay her the rest when you get back. Whatever. Just
Yeah,
the 4 spells.
So I guess you come back at 4 and look around for Half Moon Cat.
I'm there.
Is Ares also here? Looks like
Thinking,
Ares is.
thinking that you would be coming back sooner.
Yes. Well, you know, we got a little carried
But she
away.
doesn't tell you that.
Oh, okay. Alright, what have you been up to? Looks like you caught some fish.
Went fishing.
Yeah, I can see that. It looks nice. I was going over to the library if you wanted to come.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright. Gonna wave at Ares in greeting.
I follow you because I don't know where the library's at.
As they pass the temple, Half Moon will see Alcander waving to a few bald-headed dwarves. they still have very bushy beards, though.
Friends of
Right.
yours?
Well, just people with a face. That was actually what I was busy with before I came to get you. Well, also other stuff, but that's not important. Anyway, he stops in front of the library. Here we are. Magnificent, isn't it?
It's big.
It is very big. I have a good feeling about the reserves here. We should be able to find out quite a lot of things.
How should I help you?
Right. Well, he looks at this guy. I don't think we should try doing the research today. Ah, you're good at knowing about local things, legends, right?
I know some stuff.
Alright, good. You can help me with these things. He rummages around in his bandolier, and he pulls out the 2 stones. These things that we got from the goblins and the cyclopes. I have never actually seen anything like these before. I don't know how to make them work, but I have a feeling we can find out more about them, possibly here.
Aaron, the first one. Did the first one look like it was working when the goblin had it?
You would have seen it in his crown. I mean, it did. You guys didn't really pay much attention to it at the time because it looked like a bright red stone and a bunch of sticks. So it didn't seem like anything to you, but it was glowing.
Okay, so they figured out how to work it. We just need to figure out how to work it.
Possibly. Alright! Now it's time to roll for how long this takes us. It takes us 3 hours. Oh no.
Well, what are you doing? If she's looking for reference to Sangreal,
Alright.
what are you doing?
Well, she does that.
And you probably ought to let her roll that, so your 3 is for something else.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. So I will do research on the Kahari tribe for 3 hours.
Research on the what?
The Kahari tribe.
Alright, roll. A history.
Alright, let's do it. Oh shit, I should have asked for guidance. Oh well. Oh, where is it? Oh yes!
Nice.
He's feeling very productive after having prayed.
Okay. Well then, you find actually not so much. What you find about the Kohar tribe is that they were a very magical tribe, even a long time ago, which 150 years ago isn't that long, but they were long ago enough ago to have been swallowed up by the forest. You know that they had quite a few magical artifacts and that they tended to bury their dead with those artifacts of power. You find references with that roll to all 3 artifacts of power that are said to be still residing or have been attempted to be obtained from that place over the years. You find reference to an alabaster potion, and it is said to give the drinker insight into the future. You find reference to a bone finger whistle, and it's said to call the thunder of the gods. And you find reference to the amulet of rumination, which is said to reflect the wearer's true self.
And what was the last? I mean, what's the second one? Bone whistle.
The finger bone whistle, and it was said to call the thunder of the gods. I mean, you could also even attempt to ask the shaman more about these things.
Yes, but now we have things to ask.
GM hand. AKA,
I think
better
that's
do it.
something Alkender would know.
You think?
Things that
What's,
should
what,
be about.
what is Alkender's wisdom?
Some base things. So.
I don't know, what is Alkender's wisdom?
10.
Oh, so average.
Well, I mean, it's actually above average for his type, but yeah.
Okay, so Half Moon's cat's gonna have to roll her local.
You want me to roll the die 4 first?
No, either way. I mean, doesn't really matter.
There you
Takes
go.
4 hours.
And you know I'm gonna roll a 1 on
Why
this,
have
on
you
this
done
roll.
this? Why have you done this?
A 2.
Wow.
Maximum effort followed by minimal effort.
I mean, that's enough to find references to the Sangreal itself, but nothing specific. So, I mean, you could find information, pretty much what you already know that, what do you already know about the Sangreal? Anybody tell me?
Oh. I don't think we actually. I think that was Sabat's.
Ares knows everything, he just doesn't realize it.
I think it was,
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, that's true.
If I
Ares
remember
knows
correctly, it's
everything
supposed
about
to
it.
be a wayfinder.
it's supposed to be like.
I believe there's, 3 or 4 stones that are supposed to be put into that wayfinder.
5? No, wait, 6.
5 stones? 6 stones?
Yeah, I
Well,
remember.
there's
I
a
corrected myself.
Constitution. You guys know so far that there's a Constitution stone, a Strength stone, so I think that's enough to give you a clue about how many stones there's going to be.
There'd be 6 stones. Or 3. One or the other.
I thought 5 at first, and then I put that together. Because I remember it being a high number like that. It's definitely 6. We're level 7, we already have 2 of them. We're good. We're doing great, guys.
Yeah, man.
With that roll, can I narrow, books down that have references to that and like show Alkander so he can do some studies on it to give him like a bonus to the roll?
I mean, he would still have to take a D4 time.
I mean, it took me 3 hours to do what I did, so assuming we started at the same time, I have an hour to look over what she gives me. If you wanted to do it like that.
Is that what you want to do with the last hour?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. So you came at 4. We'll say the library closes at 10. What time did you arrive last time? The
Like,
library was already closed.
Like, fuck.
We got in at 9 p.m. That's what you said.
Okay. At 9 p.m., they weren't letting any more people into the library.
At 11, some dwarf is gonna just shoo you out and say, "Get out of here! Don't you have a light?"
It's fine. We'll be out by 8. Right.
Well, if you want to try to find the same information within an hour, it's gonna be harder.
Oh god damn it.
Well, what I was doing is collecting the books that I got references in. So all he would have to do was look at those books instead of all the books that I was looking at. You know what I mean? Like narrow down the books.
He's increasing the DC for me.
You better get that fast reader feat or something.
Let's do this. That's his. Oh wait, no, that's local. Oh, lovely. Let's do this. Come on.
Alkender needs to get a wizard feat because
Oh, yeah.
he'll be helping.
He's on fire.
Ooh, he's really on
Feeling
fire.
very
Yeah.
inspired.
You find reference to a stone in the area that matches the description to the stones that you already have. It seems to be it's just kind of like an icy blue stone, and it represents intellect.
Oh! You will see as he looks over the books that large grin come over his face. I know what we're doing when we leave.
Did you find anything new?
Closes the book. I think there is a stone around, similar to the ones we already have around this area, and it boosts the mind. He taps at the side of his head.
You found that information in that book?
This is very good work. Thank you very much.
I knew it was that book. I just knew it.
Yes, indeed. Well, it's getting rather late now. We should probably get going. This is the time around which the library starts to get a bit rowdy.
And I'm getting kind of hungry.
Oh, yes. Right. Thank you very much for your help today. You've been quite a big help.
You get the book.
Wait, does he see her do that?
Perception.
That's
You gotta be 34.
Fuck, I don't think I could. I have like a... Wait, I could. Wait, let me try. I can't beat. Yeah, that's a 31.
You don't see her sleight of hand it. Mark it on your sheet.
Oh god.
Half pound.
I got you.
I realize now that we get
So-
like +1 bonus to
The book you found was Historical Wonders of High Helm. That's the book that had the reference, so.
Oh god. Okay. Well, when they leave, Alkender is going to go to the alchemist lab and do the things.
So you're spending how much more time there?
So it would be 8 and...
Where are you going?
Alright! I have a few things I want to do at the alchemist lab. You know how I am with my concoctions.
Aren't you hungry?
Not really. You see, when you study your body for as long as I have, you tend to pick up a few tricks that allows you to go for a while without having to eat.
Maybe that's why you're always weak.
But-
You need to eat.
No, I assure you, I'm quite fine.
You want us to bring you some food?
Nah, I'm very much all right. Believe me.
I'll get
just
Dover to
eat
bring
right.
you some fish.
All right.
Don't worry, they're bloody.
Just don't.
And half gnawed on.
Yes,
She got them just for you.
And where is this alchemist?
He points over to the alchemist's lab. It's over yonder.
You gonna be there all night?
Pretty much, yes.
So you're not coming back to sleep?
I don't need to sleep.
Everybody needs to sleep.
He holds up his potion.
Why do we rent a room for you if you're not gonna sleep?
Just so I have somewhere to put my things.
Maybe that's why you're always tired. You never sleep.
No, listen. Half Moon Cat.
Half Moon Cat just called Alkender both tired and weak.
But
I
it's
appreciate concern, but yeah, I thought you said you were hungry. I don't think you're going to fill your stomach lecturing to me about mine.
Food will be there. We need to put muscle on your bones.
No, you really don't.
Yes, especially if we're gonna get you married.
Why? What are you? What? It's
You know,
scary.
your pen pal.
Yes, my pen pal. And nothing else.
That's
Who
not
waves
what
his
she
hand?
thinks.
No, listen to me. Half Moon. He puts his hands on Half Moon's shoulder. Listen to me. That's not going to happen. You need to stop deluding yourself. This is a very high ranking, well, not high. I mean, I don't actually know. This extraordinary. Regardless, just
Where does she
stop.
live?
It's-
Does she live in one of the towns we just passed?
Yes, actually, she lives in Pangoles. As I said before.
Oh, is that open that we couldn't go in?
Yes.
All
She's
high and mighty.
very. She's very nice.
See, so you
Hmm.
like her. She's very nice.
All right, I don't need to take this. I'm going now. You enjoy your food.
Okay,
Goodbye.
I'll get Dover to bring you some food.
You do that.
I head back to the inn.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Priscilla would be back. She's still here. Getting ready to play another show. It starts to get a... Wait, no, she doesn't play till around 10, so it doesn't start to get crowded yet. But she is warming up.
Aries sitting down at a table.
What is that for?
After a good day of making money, Gerard's gonna come back with a couple of squirrels attached to some rope.
Yeah, that's about right.
Dover's gonna think that he got a new play toy.
But yeah, Aries and Critters are already inside, eagerly awaiting to tell the people of Dawn's Crescendo our next mission.
I sit down at the table. I pull out my backpack. Don't pull the book out, but I open it up so you can see the book inside. We got our next clue. It's in this book.
You kind of already got it.
Aries is
I know,
just
but he
gonna-
doesn't know that.
Well, did you let Alkanda look at it?
Yeah, I showed him the book, and he found the clue that's inside here. It's another one of those stones.
Okay. I guess this is useful information indeed.
I look around, and then I lean in and go, don't let anybody at the library know I have this. Then I shut it.
Ares, how do you feel about her stealing?
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it.
Indefinitely.
Why is it that you do
Roll
not
a
want
bluff.
the library people to know you have this book?
Silly, I borrowed it.
But his question was, why don't you want the library to know about it? And you still have to roll a bluff on if you borrowed it too. At least you know what you got to beat.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
They
Have
don't know
one
I
get-
have it.
Why are you lying to me?
I did borrow it. I did.
You're not saying something.
I am truly saying I borrowed it. Because a little voice in my head said, why don't you sleight their hand at it?
Whose voice was that too, huh? It was the guy who's mad at you now.
And have you ever seen like on like a movie or something, a parent scolding a child for lying to them? This is what's going to occur.
The library will get it back. It's just that we need to borrow it right now.
Oh, question, Aaron. How... Well, it's an alchemist lab, so they're pretty open to experimentation, right?
Believe
Yeah.
me, Half Moon Cat. They'll get their book back tomorrow. You don't want to see what happens if they don't.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
He said they're gonna get their book back tomorrow, and believe me, you don't want to see what happens if they don't.
They'll get it back as soon as we find the little stone. I told you, I didn't steal it.
I don't particularly believe that they let you take that book out.
That's why they don't know I have it, silly. I'm gonna put it back. They didn't even know I have it.
You will be apologizing, and you will tell them.
What they don't know won't hurt them. Nobody's looking for
What
this
I
book.
know is important.
Under
What
under
would
her
your
breath,
father say?
under her breath, she says, "Next time I won't tell you." But we need the book to find the stone.
He slams his fist on the table. What would your father say?
What would your father say?
She kind of like looks down.
He would have stolen himself.
Shut up. He would say return it. And
Bluff again. You gotta bluff again. Is that a 0?
How the fuck?
He's got a negative charisma.
Why have you done this? Why is your charisma 7?
Because my charisma is 7.
So clearly I don't think Ares can fail that sense motive.
Look for the ones.
So what would your father say? Oh, well, you can continue to tell him what you were going to say. But he's probably not going to believe you.
I promise I return it.
Was that a bluff?
No, that's true.
Okay.
But just not as soon as he wants me to. as soon as the job is done.
I knew it. I knew it.
Isn't the job gonna be done elsewhere? You're gonna have to come back and return that book.
Yeah, we plan on coming back here, right?
In 10 years also.
No, I think in a few days.
Unlucky.
You're lucky. He almost asked you what your mother would say about this.
Oh.
You-
Aw.
No, you're lucky. You would have got slapped.
And he says to you as he gets up and walks away, your deviancy is Ugh! He can't even think of words. He's just mad.
Is Krotos still there?
Yeah.
I turned to him. Jeez, I knew I shouldn't have showed him that.
But a woman's intuition should not be forsaken. And he smiles back at you.
He's just a goody two-shoes, isn't he?
It's the way he was raised. Everything is honor to him. You besmirch your honor and you are less than a knight. And he just looks over at Gerard and gives you like a hint of what he's talking about.
Man, you guys are so mean to Gerard.
No.
Is he in the inn with us?
Yes, and he's currently attempting to talk to the tavern or the innkeeper about cooking the squirrels inside the inn.
Squirrel stew.
He's seen worse.
It seems you and Ares don't like him. Weren't you all in the same army?
Like, you see, there are multiple castes in the Bretonian society. I, as an empire, was among the middle class per the nobility's view. And it's good. They had a meager lifestyle and they were able to flourish. It's very good. The nobility, well, they're a bunch of pompous assholes if you ask me. But the peasants, and he just looks at Gerard, I wouldn't let them touch my daughter.
But that's in your land. Here, aren't you all the same?
Oh,
Don't you all just want to get back?
The peasants here and the peasants there? Hoo-hoo-hoo. Two different kinds.
But he is your kind, right? Bretonian?
Ares shares more with that man than I do.
I would think that you would welcome any Bretonians while you're here to try to get back.
To be honest, I never really liked that guy. Among those of us that ventured out to look for Lord Ares, that one I kept my distance from. And if we were to find everyone else that came with us, I suppose that would be more of a benefit than a deficit.
What, is he the last one you wanted or something?
He's the
I'm sure the first one you wanted was... I'm sure I know the first one that you want to find.
He's the red-headed stepchild of the litter.
Hey, I don't care for that.
He's going to be incredibly useful in Ares' soon-to-be army.
You need cannon fodder?
How come we haven't started...
Yeah, we do. What do
You
you
haven't
think
been
I'm
recruiting...
doing? I'm getting Don Crescendo out there. Who would want to join John's Crescendo? No one's even heard of them.
You haven't even tried in any of the cities you've been
We're
to.
working on it.
But you gotta try to recruit people.
We're working on it.
That's by rolling diplomacy.
We gotta at least have a name for ourselves. There's no point in
Well, then you gotta go to a city that... Or I guess you can establish your name here and then try to recruit, or go back to cities that you already did something at.
Yeah, that's why he's looking for jobs, so he can, like, say, we did this. And also for the money, but also mostly for that.
Ares is a very shrewd tactician.
Alright. Is everybody settling in for the night?
Yes.
To listen to Priscilla's next performance? So, everybody but Alkindr gets to hear this one, I guess. But he still hears, because I don't know how to not to let him. So,
Alkender, close your ears.
yeah, take off your headset. Not really. Alright, so she actually introduces you all again as, or not you all, introduces her next song. This is one that you all haven't heard before. I don't think. She says this is a song from that she learned from a bard from a far off land.
At least it's not plagiarism. She cited the source.
Skyrim's ground, despite frozen toil, we tended the Quama beneath Morrowind's soil. We hunted the Wamasu in black marshes glades. We three hearts had no need for blades. Then they came from the seas, folded steel in their hands. They burned down our homes and ravaged our lands. A Kaviri brought nothing but bloodshed and lies. Our families were slain before our eyes. Three separate people, they shared a cruel joke, a choice between death or the yoke. But then our three people knew what must be done to end the oppression. Of three became one, forged by war. The Evan hearts rose and drove the Akaviri back to the sea. When the enemies begged for the mercy they lacked, three voices as one shouted blood for the pact. Forged by war, our story be told. No shackles can hold us, whether moonstone or gold.
Alright. That was her performance for the night, and everybody, you guys are kind of immune to the emotion at this point, so you don't have to roll your will saves.
Yep. As I would sit there, I will start speaking with Aaron and ask him. So, did you find any useful information today?
Are you talking to Aries?
Yeah.
Well, I have knowledge of what we are doing next. We are going to go out and kill some wargs.
Ah, works. Interesting. Is there a problem around here with forks?
I guess so.
You would have heard about them with the rumors with you rolled earlier, right?
Oh yeah.
What'd you roll?
Oh, okay. These works. I remember again. Well,
Anyway,
if they
it
need
was
help,
enough to have heard rumors of these wargs.
well, soon seems to be a thing which we could tell about the people here. Did you spoke already with Alcanda about it?
No, the foolish child still is yet to come back.
He said he was
So,
going to be in the alchemist lab.
What'd you say, NPC? What's the matter?
Child, I will whap you in the shin, you young whippersnapper.
You done screwed up Gerard with your tokens. I was gonna change his picture so you guys could see what a real Bretonian peasant would look like.
How did I screw him? Where'd you put him?
No, you've made it so you can't change the token at all, ever, never. Because Roll20, because you decided to do that.
Hold on. Well, where does token go?
I keep deleting it so you can't make a new token. See? Just the same one over and over.
Hold on. Put it back out there. God damn it. There we go. There. Just drag it out again. Is that the picture that you're gonna use for him now?
I mean, that's the appropriate picture of what he looks like. I was gonna use a cool one, but that's Gerard.
Oh wow.
that explains why he is a peasant.
Oh wow, okay.
I prefer the other one.
I prefer the other one too.
But you can use whichever one you want. Are you gonna use this one?
Yes, because people keep not understanding why we don't like him.
Oh, don't judge him, but like,
Judgment
over.
has been levied.
They don't understand why you don't like him.
I mean, maybe you can groom him, so you can use the other one.
He smells too horribly. Bathing, not known to him.
That's why you groom him.
He has a good heart. Okay. So, what's going on?
Waiting for Alcanda while I prepare one more gold for beer. And meat. Meat is better.
Yeah, Alcandor is not going to be back until
Alcander
tomorrow.
said that he was going to study at the lab.
He's studying hard.
I told him that Dova would bring him some fish.
Did Dova actually bring him fish?
That's up to Ares.
Well, let's see what she's caught. And he goes up. He steps up and is like, where is Dova? And then he'll probably tell him where he saw her last on the bank.
She was swimming in the bank just behind the inn. But that was earlier today.
She was bathing in the sun over here.
Not at 8 p.m.
Well, if Priscilla played her music, it's 10 now, right?
Oh yeah, it's not at 10 p.m. She's not bathing in the sun.
She was. But sometimes she's just too lazy to get up.
Alexander has now scribed barkskin into his formula.
You didn't say bark skin.
I did.
What were the 4 spells again?
Barkskin, Iron Skin. Well, no. Barkskin. Wait. Barkskin, Tears to Wine, Iron Skin, Lesser Restoration. Well, oh no.
Remember the last time that Ares found you when you were studying?
God damn it. Okay. So he's just finished scribing into his formula. Well, writing into his formula.
I don't know. When does Ares come up to you? That's not necessarily true, because it does take time to do all those spells.
Well, yeah, but he would have finished one. Because Barkskin would take 2 hours. So assuming he came up like right after.
So you did barkskin first?
Yeah.
You'd probably be working like 10 minutes into your next spell when Ares shows up.
Yeah, so that'd be Tears to Wine. How does he come in?
Through the front door.
Is he like
And I'm going to ask the alchemist. Where's the scrawny lad?
When you get to the front door, it's actually locked at this point.
Hey!
Some whispers are between Dova and Ares. And Dova's gonna walk around the building trying to smell you out.
She'll smell.
In the library. Well, not in
She's
the library,
going to She's going to get as close as she can to the scent, and then start meowing outside of the building.
Meowing, huh?
It's a little bit more masculine and.
She would go to the window where the scent was strongest. I think she could do that, yes. And start meowing outside the window.
Alright, he flinches. And then he looks around. The window is like too high up to see what is making noise, right?
The window might be too high up, but the meow that you're hearing is probably familiar. It's not really a meow, I don't think, from a big-ass cat like that, but it's more like a roar, a semi-roar. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, he
That's pretty good, actually.
sighs. Then he puts down his quill. And then he gets up from the table, and he goes over to the window, and he opens it a little bit, and looks down.
Does Dova have any fish for him?
Now Ares has it in like a little cloth thing, a bunch of mess.
What are you doing here? You don't. Oh. The Half Moon Cat send you here?
Her ears go back, and you can see her like kind of indicate with her eyes toward the front of the building.
Hmm? Let's looks out the window
You
in
can
that
roll a
direction.
sense motive too to get more information than that.
I'm gonna sense motive to this cat. Bruh.
Yes, you get the impression that she's telling you that somebody's here at the front door.
Alright, hold on, I will be right out. Closes the window and then does whatever is necessary to open the door a crack.
But no, once you go up front, you'll see the alchemist is there. She just locked the door because they're closed.
Alright. Hi, sorry.
Aries didn't even knock.
Nope.
Hi, sorry. I think one of my acquaintances is here. Do you mind if I just go speak to him really quickly?
How would you know that?
A little kitty told me.
Oh, is he at the door?
I believe so. He goes to check.
Well, let's go find out. She goes up to the door and unlocks it and opens it, and you both see Aries standing there.
And
Well, how long have you been sitting out there?
Oh, Aries.
I've only been here but a moment. And if you look over at Elkander and hold up,
Well, don't they teach you manners where you're from? You just knock on the door. Instead of trying to barge in. I thought you were a customer. You're just trying to walk into the store after hours.
Indeed.
right. Yeah, I don't mean any offense, but there's nothing here that I would find of use. Then he looks at Elkander.
Elkander
I don't know that. You keep some strange company, friend, she says to Alkander.
I am really terribly sorry about that. Why are you here?
He's gonna hold up
Yes, why are you here?
a cloth that seems to be folded up in the four corners as holding something inside. It looks to be a little bit wet and smelly.
Hmm.
And he's gonna say, a certain person was concerned for your well-being. And where have you not returned?
I'm doing some very important research that will be of great use to us in our quest.
Well, you will be ready for travel first thing in the morning?
Oh yes. Why are we leaving?
We are going out to see these logs be destroyed, and Gato has some other thing.
Words. Well, you know
Do you
what?
give him any more information, or do you show him the paper?
Nope, I gave the paper to the secretary. But I just have the map. That's all I have.
Yeah, I will confer with you tomorrow, alright? But for now, I have heat points back in. I'm in the middle of research. So, you don't
Well,
mind?
you'll not be insulting Dova, I take it. And he urges you to take the bag or the cloth.
He looks down at
The
Dova.
alchemist says, I could use those.
Really? Alright. Here, give it to me then.
Well, maybe just the heads. You do what you want with the rest. She takes them over to her little workstation and pulls out a big cleaver and chops off the fish heads. And she gives the fish back to you.
And you know,
Wait! The fins too. And she takes them back and chops off the back fins and gives the rest of the fish back to you.
Aries is just gonna look at Alkender. First thing in the morning. Be ready.
Yes, very good. Man, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. What is he going to do with this? Is it just like fish guts?
Yes, and some fish meat, but mostly guts.
Fish meat and guts, yeah.
Alright, yeah, you know what? Fine. He'll use supplies to cook it. And use that as his study snacks, I suppose.
Is there like you gotta roll a profession for that? Is there like you can do it?
I mean, he'll eat it no matter how bad it is.
Oh, just regardless.
Yeah. But I can roll it. Like, what? That would be survival? Or what?
I was saying a profession check is what it would be to cook it.
Well, I mean, if I'm using alchemical supplies, I feel like craft alchemy would work. But that's kind of unfair because I have a big advantage. So I'm going to use profession.
Raw intelligence.
You know what? Yes, I like that. That's 11.
It's edible. It's actually not terrible.
This is not his first late night. Hey, is anyone else doing anything until morning?
Krotos is going to try and seduce Priscilla into coming with us on our next journey.
Seducer.
Hey, he can do it.
You know what that takes?
It takes that good old charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy. Natural 15. Getting there.
She still tells you that she's more interested in her traveling bard's life between towns.
But, as much as she totally doesn't want to come with us, she's totally interested in the ulterior motives that Krotos is putting out there.
Let's see. Yeah, she's interested.
She's weak in the knees at him.
Is this another wedding in the making?
Oh my god.
No, this is another baby in the making.
Yeah, he's a young.
I need to
stud.
stop supplying you with female NPCs.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh god.
Oh god, the most sturdiest thought in my mind. Y'all gonna have to make a will save versus songs are coming out next.
Versus songs? What?
Yeah, she gonna be singing later.
Oh,
Moans.
God.
Moans. Just moans.
Alright. Enough of that fun. Good job, Krotos. Just keep on working her.
So is that going to be all for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Well then, you guys will go to sleep for the night. That will actually take you to the 23rd of Serenith. And this morning, everyone wakes up with fatigue and their negative level.
Oh, lovely.
I love that negative level. Not really.
I just write something into my journal.
Or, in the morning after Alkindar stayed up, and I'm sure Ares and Crotos has stayed up all night, they get that fatigue and they just feel weaker as well. Much weaker than the staying up all night would ever account for.
See, in the spell description, keep watch means that you can't do any strenuous activity. And Curtis definitely fell asleep.
Why did Crotos fall asleep?
Because he was doing strenuous activity beforehand.
I didn't say that she actually slept with him. That was a 2 roll, but her roll wasn't that far from yours. Not as far as you think.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do better than that if you want to sleep with her. Gerard cockblocked him. Oh yeah, straight up. That's what we're gonna say. That's the story right there. Gerard cockblocked Priscilla. Oh, cockblocked Kronos.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so are we dealing with our negative levels?
I head to the next church. So most likely a Church of Torak.
Yeah, we're going to the temple.
No, the temple has all sorts of things to do.
The Church of Torak is a temple.
There's all sorts in the temple.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Did you get the thing as well?
Have the terrible dreams.
Yeah, like every week.
Actually, we're gonna take a break there because I got to do some stuff real quick. So you got about 10 minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some pizza.
Me too.
Be right back.
Who's here?
Not me.
I am. But listening to a song.
Jeez, Neuroman, you're always listening to something that's heavy metal.
That is not heavy metal what I'm currently listening to. It's, how would you call it?
He's listening to Liberace.
Oh, wow!
The song I'm currently listening to, its name is Heartbeat, if you translate it. So, no metal. Just close to it. It's dark wave.
Alright, I'm back. Is everybody else back?
Never! I am never back.
I will be also never back.
I'm here.
You're wrong. You're so wrong, it's wrong.
So we don't have Terranel still?
I'm here.
He eating that pizza.
In that pizza. Alright. So, here we are back in High Helm. You guys are all at the temple the next morning.
Yep.
I guess we do the same thing as always. I look for
As
cleric.
always.
I look for a cleric and greet him as an halfway. Which is most likely he's gonna react first badly, but I would say
He's not gonna react with open disdain since he is a cleric of the temple and a healer.
true. I say hello, and good morning for this walk. Wonderful day. We would like to have a restoration today, if it's possible. We are willing to pay. As we feel fatigued as a demon, as this demon currently affects us pretty heavily. Is it possible for you to remove some temporary negative levels?
Yes. Of course it is possible. What is this demon that you speak of?
I think you have the dreams too, where you feel fatigued.
I wake up not feeling so well rested. That is quite correct.
And do you
However,
see
the dreams you say speak of. What do you see in your dreams?
a red giant creature? We are currently investigating in this case too. Because we want to know more about the creature we see always in our nightmares. Because Desna even can't protect us from them.
Clearly.
Tried it with Desna stars, but doesn't seem to help.
Well, yes. How many people do you need my assistance?
I think he looks around 5.
What do you mean 5?
Wait, does Gerard have it?
Yeah, Gerard has it.
6. You're
6.
forgetting,
Fuck.
forgetting Gerard.
It's
600 gold pieces. I pay for myself and
660. Alright, it's 110 each.
Hey, we'll pay 110 gold for himself.
Half of him pays it.
Gerard be paying for himself.
Does he even have the money?
Yes, he does. Gerard's good at making money. He's been a peasant in these foreign lands, and yet he's somehow doing pretty well for himself.
thank
Clearly,
you.
when given a chance in another land where you're not oppressed for being your parent's son, you can do well.
Clearly.
And Ares will pay for Kratos and himself.
Alright. So everybody clears their negative level.
Alright, let's move out.
Right, so,
Where's it we're going?
I hand Alkender the map. That's where we're going.
this is a map of Galaria. You're going to have to be a little bit more specific than this.
It is marked in a few spots around the outskirts town, probably 2 to 3 miles away. You see a few different marks about attacks. You can roll an intellect check for more information about the attack patterns.
But my intellect.
Because I said intellect.
Ah, shit. 15.
That's enough to know that they seem oddly militaristic for beasts that are intelligent but shouldn't be that intelligent.
Alright, this is kind of strange. It's almost like they're moving like an army would. If they
Well.
have a goal in mind. We're just smart, but they're not that smart.
Well, they can get smart. They can. I think it's possible for us humans or other sentient creatures to get more intelligent. They might be able to do that too.
No. I have a feeling I know what this is, and I'm suddenly very excited to be heading out today.
What do you think it is?
Alexander shares a knowing look with Half Moon Cow.
The book, right? Right?
Yes. He taps the side of his nose.
I tapped the bag.
What? Why are you tapping your bag?
You know, and he gives you a wink.
Ares gives a very disapproving frown.
But why is she...
Cathal thinks it's werewolves.
Intelligent. Or moon-cursed people.
So where to?
Presumably to these places on the map.
Yeah, you can deduce a logical location that you would expect to find them, yes. So
So,
being only a few miles out, it'd take you about an hour to get there. However, was there anything else that you want to do? Did Cathal not want to talk about your whole thing and what you wanted to do?
I spoke with Alkenda about it, and
Oh, yeah, I guess you typed it.
yeah.
Well, go ahead and recap it, since we can hear you
But,
now.
after we done this with the work, it would be okay to travel to Kionan, the city of the elves, because the elven library should maybe provide us with more information. As I still remember as I was a child, the libraries were pretty big, and I also want to kind of see my master and maybe speak about some things with him. And Kionan and Yadara, to be precise, is pretty close to it, to a place of my master.
Oh, and also, does Alkindar discuss what he found out about the Kohari?
yeah, as we're going back towards the wagons, Alcandor will mention that he did a bit of research yesterday while Half Moon was helping me look for information on the stones. I also did a bit of looking around about the Kalari. It turns out that they tended to bury their dead with artifacts of great power. What? That's very rude, Gerard.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere that filthy orcs wants to go.
Hmm. Regardless, I feel like these things might actually be quite interesting. I heard, well, three things stood out to me. There were a potion, which gives you brief insight into the future, a whistle, which allows you to call down the thunder of the gods, whatever that may mean, and an amulet, which allows one to see their true self. Gerard! She's very
Gabriel shakes his head and says, "Resurrection is a common thing. And please keep it silent. I know, I don't like his body too. Anyways,
Well, I'm just I can hardly think he's really want to talk, but alright.
so would you suggest that we go back to the catacombs of him? Of the tribe?
Well, that really still depends on Ares, but I feel like it would be rather productive for several reasons now. Actually, we should probably, if you have the time later, we should probably try contacting the shaman again. I have a few more questions I'd like to ask him.
I certainly can do so. On the way to the walks with the wagons? The 3 miles we travel, we should have enough time.
Great, but then who's going to drive the bike?
Or on the travel back, which is actually more total.
Are we leaving?
Yes, we are going. He points at the spot of the map here. I think this is a good place to start looking.
Sorry, when you decide you're going to see the wargs first?
Mm.
See
Yes.
about the wargs?
Yes.
So you think the wargs have the stone?
I mean, this seems to point towards something like that.
I could talk
You don't-
careful with first, but we should maybe think about maybe first going to the catacomb, because we saw that his soul was getting weakened by something. But that's only my opinion. It could be that I'm
Well,
wrong.
the thing is that this is about an hour away. That's about 2 days, by my count.
Except last time, if you recall, you noticed that the staff was glowing with a magic that was,
The recall. Recall
yeah,
spell.
the recall.
And he's not even a cast, so he would know that shit.
You did the Arcana check on it.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
fair enough.
You knew it.
Well, alright, we'll put it up to a vote.
Ares gives you a very frightening look.
Alcander regards Ares coolly.
My vote is whatever Arius wants, but I think before you vote Arius, you should think if we're going to avenge Jeremiah's temporary death.
Why is Cathal now a male?
It's about 1 a.m.
It's one for him.
So Cathal wants to go back to the catacombs. I assume Ares wants to go for the wargs. And Half Moon Cat would also want to go with the wargs because Ares wanted to go with the wargs. So what did Alkindar vote?
Oh. This is difficult. It's already going to change anything. Ugh. Yeah, we'll go to the wargs first. Keep his hands down.
Okay. Then we go.
We
first
can
for
use
the
that
wargs.
staff anytime, correct?
Yeah, we should be able to. But it could be that the artifacts they stored are till then gone and used up by the necromancer.
I don't want to jinx it, but he's probably not going to get very far in the hour that it takes us to get there. Then again, I don't know what it was that was in there, so for all I know, he could just be in 5 places across the map at once.
We're wasting time.
We should
That's right.
just-
Alright, we should leave.
Let's leave.
So you go head for the wargs then.
Yeah, for
Yes.
Alright.
Right. As we leave, Alexander is going to send he's going to send a letter, a very simple letter, what's it called? Addressed to his contact. Well, not his contact. The Baronet, Victor. That costs like 5 gold, I think it was.
Really? You're not going to consult with Krotos at all?
Well, no, that's his person. That's not the other person. Like, he's just replying to a message that he got. It's not the same thing. It's a different thing.
So you guys will be traveling on the map, and when you come across a particular canyon that is not familiar to you, but it might be, but it shouldn't be. Just FYI. You guys are traveling around in the wilderness, tracking these wargs. Let me see some survival check. I guess it doesn't matter if I get. You guys know a general area and all that stuff. Nope, sorry, wrong one. There we go.
Why is there crickets?
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was the wrong thing. I was wondering that myself. I'm like, wait a second, that's not right.
Ooh,
And so, what?
Gerard's getting some of them birdies for food.
And so you come to this point.
I look around carefully.
As do I.
Perfect time for one.
Why have we twice?
That's a 27.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, they should be around this area. Aaron, do we see that?
You see up ahead. Yeah, it's broad daylight. You can see.
I'ma check it. What knowledge is it?
Let's go beast Arcana.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Arcana.
Oh yes.
Look at
Yeah,
that natural
you
thing.
see an elder warg. But actually, this appears to be even more powerful than that. What you know of elder wargs is that they love to rip apart at their prey with abandon, usually using power attacks. They're smart enough to use tactics such as flanking, and they're not above concentrating on tripping a stronger enemy while the rest of the pack tears apart the weaker ones. You know that you got power attack, like I said. Scent. They're pretty tough, and this one looks tougher than normal. And it appears to be staring at you, not like a, or staring directly actually at you, Alkindor, as an intelligent being would.
Wait. Staring specifically at Alkander? Why? I'm a
Easy target.
Easy prey. It will
Can I,
raise easy prey.
oh, God. Can I sense his motive?
Yeah?
You are easy prey. Just
No, clearly.
I would agree. Alkinder's bones would make best for a toothpick of the people here.
You don't get much of a sense of his motive. You don't get much of an intuition onto this scenario. He seems to be just standing there looking at you.
Nope, I don't get it either.
Oh,
You can tell that he doesn't appear immediately aggressive.
wait. He holds up his hand. Is anyone else like being hostile?
No, and we didn't saw any walks around with our perceptions. Any other ones than him.
It doesn't appear immediately hostile. Hello!
He's still looking at you.
Hello, other creature. We are here, big. As Gaffer realizes.
You're shouting at it right now?
I'm not. I try to speak calmly.
Yeah, but you're still pretty far away from it. You're over 70 feet away.
Wait, how many meters? Yeah, okay, that's quite a lot of meters, yeah. Actually, then I wouldn't. And I wouldn't step closer. Fuck. I wouldn't say anything. Actually, say, we come in peace. Loud. I can bluff that if it's needed.
Oh, is it a bluff? You tell me.
Is it a bluff?
It's not really a bluff, but I know that some people have evil intent. So it's a lie that we all come in peace.
Well, I mean, evil is probably a bit of an overstatement.
What are you saying about Dova? She doesn't do a damn thing that's evil. She's precious.
Yeah, I can roll. I actually don't know what this is. Just say, yeah, come in peace. Loud.
Alright. We're moving up as a group.
Hey, chill.
What? Trying to get close? You didn't tell a damn thing to Ares about wargs, just so as you know.
I'm going to tell Ares about orgs. I'm going to whisper to him as we walk up and tell him that this one is not immediately hostile, so no immediate, aggression is required as of yet, but to stay on guard just in case.
You're leaving Gerard back there?
Gerard's with the wagons. I can't control him because I can only have one out.
Why?
Because I can only have one out. That's what we agreed upon.
No, I said you could have two out. And then one died and you and came back to life even, and you decided not to use them anymore. I mean, unless you losing the leadership score had anything to do with that.
No.
I mean, you can leave them at the wagons if you want. Or you can bring them with you.
No, he's with the wagons.
Alright.
Yeah, we move closer. Yeah, we move closer. And eventually, we're gonna move so
Nice.
close
Well,
that Ares
right
can
about there.
have a normal conversation with them.
Right about there, he says, "Who enters our domain?"
Ares puts a hand up. It is Dawn's Crescendo. We are here to stop the warg attacks.
We do not attack. We defend our territory. Who are you? Who is Don Crescendo? This means nothing to the wargs.
He sighs and then says, "It is not a matter of whether I know you and you know me, because clearly I do not know you. What matters is you have been declared an enemy of the country."
Of course they would declare us enemies. They declare anybody enemies for defending their homes. Those dwarves, they're greedy.
Yes, they're certainly greedy, and they seek protection under Torak. But maybe you can make us understand that you are not a threat to them. But we currently heard only one side of the story. If you want to tell what really happened, just tell us. Because we are not here to harm you. We only want to help the storm, and if the dwarves see us threat, we should try to solve it.
But we are a threat. Of course they send adventurer groups and all sorts of knights and men in steel to try to stop us. But now, they cannot stop us anymore. Not with my new gifts.
Algan is going to take another look at him. What does he have on him?
Well, he appears to be wearing a leather necklace that has... Wait, what did you do? 32? Wow.
Yep.
Was that your perception?
Yep.
Yeah, he's wearing a leather necklace that has a very icy blue stone in it.
Alexander's brows shoot up for a second. Pardon me, Mr. Ward, sir. Do you mind if I call you Mr. Ward, sir?
What would the dinner call that which eats it?
Where did you get that?
My gifts are none of your concern. Now, if you have nothing more to offer my pack, I will give you one chance to leave this place before I have them tear you all to pieces.
Are you threatening me?
Well, really rather not come to blows if at all possible, but...
Yes. Well, if you wish to leave here with your lives, you must answer my riddle.
Alexander is going to stare flatly at him. Does he want to do a sense motive?
No, everybody do a perception real quick. And roll another nature on works while you're at it, Alcana.
Nature or Arcana?
Arcana, sorry.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay. So, you guys hear, once he says that you have to answer the riddle, you guys hear quite a few howls in the immediate vicinity. Let's see, Half Moon and Alkindor are actually able to pick out that there's probably upwards of 10 distinct howls in that, and with that knowledge of Arcana, you know that it's probably correct. It's probably somewhere around that number.
Oh, well, right, then. Um. Shit. Yeah, alright. So he's going to show Castle his hand.
So what? Oh, you said a sense motive for you're laughing.
No, he just like looked at him. He just looked at him flatly. Yeah. The warrior can see that Alcander is thinking, "What are you, a sphinx?"
He says. He turns this way and he's. Do you say that out loud, or he just know? Oh, you saying he gets the impression that
Yeah.
you're kind of making a joke, and he's like, "Hey, it is always entertaining for me to have me play with my food."
That's a bad habit.
So,
The
you
riddle.
think us...
Do you wish to
Great.
attempt?
You best not underestimate us. We are Don's
Many have
Crescendo.
already underestimated my pack and fell. Surely your men have been speaking of us. I do my best to make sure that our attacks are known.
Right, okay. Alcander is going to hand Half Moon Cat an extract.
Can you see him? See her?
That's a good question.
Now!
I don't think I see her. Oh, no, I don't see her.
27.
Yeah, I don't see
My
her.
riddle. And if you can answer it, I shall grant you one wish. Not like a wish, but he'll grant you one request, I should say.
Well, that's
My
a
riddle.
Is
It can be shaken, but never moved. Fortified, but not constructed. It is the source of power never seen, and what fills the spaces in between. Those who don't need it are blessed, and those who seek it are lost.
Harry speaks forward. It's courage.
Who said that? Ares said that?
Yes.
It's courage, and that's your answer?
That's Ares' answer, yeah.
Wait, how many tries?
Is Ares the only one that answers?
I'm still thinking.
Yeah, so am I.
What was that 15 for, Alcander?
That was supposed to be a sense motive to see whether he's telling the truth about granting us a request.
You can't tell either way.
Hmm.
So what does Alkindr say? It seems like Cathal's not sure about courage.
Hmm. Still thinking. Then I wish I could get inspired on thinking in real life. Let me. Probably.
His courage, faith, heart. What is this, Captain Planet?
Dude, this is a head scratcher.
Not for Ares. Ares was on top of his game. Of course, he's got very limited expansive knowledge, most of which dealt with being a knight.
Can we get a wait? Can we do anything to get a hint?
You can roll an intellect check to see what your intuition leans to as far as the answers that you have so far. And anybody want to aid at that?
27. $29.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Oh god.
What is that? Your int modifier?
No, that's right. Yeah, 29. Oh god damn it. Get
It's
over
back
it.
down to 27.
27. Now it's at 28 because of Catherine.
Ace one.
Jesus.
No
Okay.
change.
God damn it. Now it's
26.
It was lower, was higher before.
Well, with a 26, you don't get an impression either way, but you don't get any false impressions.
Shit. Oh, I should have drank or extract the tears to wine. Oh well, let's see.
And then Ares thinks about the situation. He says, "Courage or loyalty?"
You're answering, or you're talking to the party?
I'm talking to the party, but he would have answered courage if.
So we have so far courage, loyalty, faith, heart.
Will? Hmm. Hmm.
But Ares feels strongly about courage.
Why are you talking in your mic? Are you disconnecting again?
No, I'm just thinking.
Alright.
Need to think.
Are you absolutely sure we don't get any leanings either way?
Yes.
It's clearly courage.
Wait. Protos didn't help.
Don't worry, it was Gerard that helped with the loyalty. Ares just thought of Gerard's unrelenting loyalty to him.
In the face of all the terrible treatment you pass his way.
I mean, you can construct loyalty, question mark?
Yeah, but loyalty can be purchased, which means it was always constructed.
Yeah. I feel something. It's just the last two. It's the last two lines that makes it weird.
Admit it, NBC, Ares is smarter than Alkander.
That's all my thoughts to it currently. I'm going through and thinking about all emotional states which I know.
He seems the Lord seems to be patiently waiting as you guys discuss the riddle.
Cathal, why don't you just cheat and ask your spirits when they've heard this riddle last?
They most likely didn't hear it, and I have only one spirit currently active, so, and the marshal would be the lesser person who knows things about that.
You know what? Just roll up a profession, riddle solver.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is. It's right there in the untyped profession.
Is that your profession check?
Theoretically. It does exist, so.
So what are you guys saying? Do you know? Have you decided?
Yeah, why don't you just do a linguistics and decrypt it?
Actually, can we do linguistics to, like, no. We already did intellect. I don't think linguistics would apply here.
It's clearly an encoded message saying, "Help me! I'm being trapped." There appears to be 10 wargs that want to kill me, but I keep them in check by being smarter.
Could we do a linguistic to figure out what fills the space in between maybe is a metaphor for? Because that's my hardest point. Fills the space in between.
No, that's what the intellect check was for, to give you some kind of intuition as to which one of your answers might be more correct. And you didn't get a specific intuition into any of them.
Okay.
Was it because it was too low?
You wouldn't know that information, but just accept Ares as being right, dude. He's always right.
I mean,
Never has he been wrong.
okay, don't even start.
I don't know why you think courage is wrong. It clearly fits every single thing.
Those who seek courage are lost, though.
Yeah. If you need courage, then clearly you're about to shit your pants.
I mean, it makes sense, but like...
Alright.
Yeah,
Narrow it down to 3 answers now. Which 3 are your most, are you guys most leaning toward?
Courage, and loyalty. Maybe faith.
Faith. You got to have faith. George Michael, Mike.
Yeah, but what about someone who's agnostic or whatever? They have no faith and then they get converted, then it's constructed. Boom.
I feel that would be more like atheist.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, anyway. Yeah, you know, courage, faith, and something else. I would lean toward, what fills the space in between?
It doesn't fill the space between the person itself and the things around the surroundings, because the space between could be meaning yourself and the surroundings. But the problem is, if you think about that I think that's too far, because, well, don't think that's meant. And also, it's a source of power never seen. That could be an exaggeration. But I don't think in this case it's really an expression. It means more something which is really rare, I have the feeling. Or something which a human life can't acquire.
Will?
I think I am starting to think too complex about it.
So, courage, final answer, guys?
Let's narrow it down to 3. So courage, faith, and...
You don't have to do 3 if you only got 2.
I mean... The thing is that I have a few more, but I don't know if they fit exactly. So, okay. Virtue?
Those who seek virtue are lost. Those who
Yes.
do not need virtue are blessed.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is the problem with the last sentence. With the lost, you could still say, yeah, they are lost because they never really reached the virtue that they need, and also never the experience they need for that with this virtue.
Like I said, a side answer would be loyalty.
God!
Alright. You mean the flying spaghetti monster?
Yeah.
Alright. Those who don't need courage are blessed. Makes sense to me. Alright. Unless y'all have any, like, qualms, Ares is gonna answer courage.
Courage, final answer? Everybody agree?
The three of them, I think. Also, for
Alkender pulls out his iPhone and starts asking Siri the riddle.
That's not how that works, dude.
You can try and search it. I made this one up.
That's how
Yeah,
it works, though. He's that smart.
That's not.
I made it up specifically so you couldn't Google it.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
Okay, you lack courage, which means that you're incapable of answering this question. We need some backbone here.
Wow, okay. I mean, shit, sure. Courage, faith.
So Half Moon says faith, Ares says courage, Cathal says faith, I guess. What is Alkender saying? Did Cathal say faith? What is Cathal going with? Where did Cathal and
She's gonna be
Alkender
confused.
going? So Cathal's not saying anything? What's Alkender going with? Well, are you gonna go with one of those two answers, or are you gonna go with a different answer?
You know what? I feel like let's just this wait. What about the soul spirit? No.
Is that your answer? Is that where you're going with? Spirit?
So you can't move a spirit into a spirit gem? Good job, smart guy.
I mean, you can't construct a spirit.
So what are you going with?
You know what? I'm just gonna default to fucking. Faith.
So faith. Cathal, do you have a choice?
No. I'm too confused for it.
So you guys decide on faith. And Ares gives the answer faith. And he sits down and he says, "You are the first who have answered my riddle. What is your request of us?" Cathal, you said faith first, and you're all saying, "Oh, you're disappointed because you make riddles." You got it right.
Yeah. I think yeah.
If you had stopped over-examining it.
It's my usual thing.
Well, we could simply request. Okay, well. Could you give us a minute to decide amongst ourselves, please?
Well, we're actually gonna stop there for the night.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
It would be okay because it's 2 a.m. And
Yeah, because Cathal has, Nerman has to leave and Ares has to leave too. I know, but and the other reason that I wasn't ready to leave is because I got a headache.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
until I wake up for an exam. English exam in 5 hours.
All right. So yeah, I'm stopping the stream there. Good job. I'm glad you answered it. I'm glad I didn't make it too cryptic,
It was
but
the thing.
just cryptic enough.
I am a person who overinterprets things fast, and yeah, you saw how I broke it down. That's a thing which I also do in every exam,
Huh.
and you can
Well.
think how cryptic my sentences get because of that.
You say so.
I win.
How do you win? You didn't answer correctly.
I
Although,
said the correct answer.
what?
So what if
Faith?
I copied off the other children's paper?
No. So just in all full disclosure, had you answered courage, that was one that I would have been willing to accept, but he would not have granted you the request. But he wouldn't have attacked you.
Well, okay. What would happen if we asked for this stuff?
That's something we'll have to determine next session.
Shit. Okay.
Why don't we ask for more requests?
I don't think that's
wish for more wishes, huh?
That's not how that works. I don't think.
Alright, I'm stopping the stream now. Good game, guys.
Yeah.